If you go to the Facebook page of Boston Children's Hospital, you may not leave for quite a while. It is that engaging and just that interesting and involving. Plus, at the same time, while they engage the viewer, they're also offering a wealth of information and in an unobtrusive way, kind of uh, a way to attract you to get more involved with the hospital and to use its facilities. So let's just take a quick look at what they do so well. First of all, on the timeline cover, they always have a good cover, and I'm sure they just have an abundance of great children's photos. And to the right, their motto, "Until every child is well," which is a very good motto, gives you a nice feeling about the place. And down here, they make terrific use of the custom tabs. So the photos, of course, is a default area. But here, our campaign, we'll click on this, and it takes you to a mini site, although mini site probably doesn't do this justice because it's just a very rich uh, Facebook page. So we have a video here, and then further down it describes their, I guess you, their ad campaign, but it's really more about their story. And these links here take you to just a wealth of information. On this one, you can go search for a particular doctor. The next link, the research a condition, let's click this. So this will take you to a web page where you can just drill down and do research on just about any condition or any child pediatric condition. For instance, right here on the allergies and asthma, lets you drill down. Let's go to tests. You can drill down further, and then you can have an overview, in-depth, contact us. So it really is a very comprehensive resource. Now, further down, you can request an appointment. You can find a location, click for a cause, download their app, and then you see that they've been called they're number one in the nation. Okay, back to the front page. In the other tabs, here's one just to request an appointment. And this is an interesting one. This is actually a kind of a free report. Let's click on it. And it's a free report, or actually kind of uh, almost a children's storybook. And it's about family philanthropy and about involving your kids in fundraising and giving fundraising ideas. And I'm sure offering a channel to get people involved in contributing to Boston Children's Hospital. Okay, we're back to the timeline page. Let's take a look at the posts because they do a really good job with the posts. Okay, on this one, where they're congratulating one of their patients for being seizure free, what they've done here, along with this terrific photo, this is part of the image. They've taken a screenshot of a thank you post by the patient's parents. Here's a post about that philanthropy activity book we just talked about, telling you a little bit about it and giving you a link to it and saying that there's a limited number of copies for it. In this post, they're telling you about some of their research and their research into a simple blood test for autism and how early detection could lead to an earlier treatment. and then there's a link. And most of the links on the post go to their pediatric health blog. So here's the blood test for autism. And of course, while you're here, there's plenty of other posts that you can take a look at. In this post, this is almost uh, a short version of that TV show House. It sets up a bit of a mystery where Ryan was a happy, healthy baby till he turned 9 months old, began having trouble eating. Doctors were stumped until a team at Boston Children's discovered the root of his eating problem. And then you give a link, and it tells you more about the about this particular story and how they solve this. In this post, a timely holiday greeting at the beginning of the holidays, but it also gives you a little bit of uh, kind of an intriguing prelude to a tip. It says, "Did you know there are certain asthma and allergy triggers that can be brought on by holiday celebrations and decorations? Our expert explains how to avoid uh, these attacks in today's blog." And then there's a link to the blog. So it kind of combines a nice warm holiday greeting while leading you to their experts and an example of the hospital's expertise. So I could go on and on. All of their posts are just well thought out, well planned. Of course, there's plenty of pictures, but even if you read the text, they intrigue you, they give you a good feeling, and they lead you to the page uh, within either their blog or one of their websites. So the whole page is really a great example of a healthcare Facebook fan page and how to use it to engage your audience, attract them, and get them more involved in your particular service.